Joy, are you gonna say the line?
No, I'm too mad. Being a Venezuelan living abroad is kind of like being someone who does CrossFit. The moment someone brings up the topic, we cannot shut up about it. Because to delve into Venezuela is like unpacking a little Russian doll of horrors. Venezuela is the country with the biggest oil reserves in the world, which means we should be rich as but instead, we're in a tailspin right now. Venezuela is like your best friend who randomly broke off her engagement, started experimenting with drugs, and then joined a religious cult with her hair shaved off, okay? And now you're left at parties having to defend her. When I met Venezuela, she wasn't like this, okay? She's in a rough patch. And how we got here is a long story. So today, I'm probably just gonna get like 3 dolls deep because I have 5 minutes and not enough room to get through this.
Sounds like you said balls deep.
This isn't funny, Chris. Let's start with how the place I love got It all comes down to this egomaniac and his little minion successor, Nicolás Maduro.
They don't seem that bad, Joanna.
Chris, shut up. For the last 18 years, these guys and their henchmen have propelled a socialist revolution. On paper, it sounds great. Help the poor and be more inclusive, right? But like those people who win the lottery and go bankrupt within a year, Chavez overspent a little. A lot. He overspent a lot. Instead of investing, supporting development, and maybe saving some of those lottery winnings, they went out and spent it all on like Range Rovers and private planes and golden toilets. These guys lived like rappers. They also governed like rappers. No offense to rappers. But they didn't spend their lottery winnings. They spent an entire country's surplus. All of it. So fast forward to today, okay? Now there's no money. No money's like, bye, peace out. I'm going offshore to a sexy bank account. Hugo Chavez, the man who rallied behind the poor, the man who said being rich was bad, moved $4.2 billion offshore to his daughter's bank account, making her the thing he supposedly hated the most, rich. So what does life look like now in sunny Venezuela?
Probably not funny.
Not at all.
Damn it.
You see these people waiting in line for like 8 hours, and no, they're not waiting in line for the new Avengers movie. They're waiting for the new blockbuster hit, chicken, milk, eggs, staple foods, clean water, anything to survive. These are lines to buy shit at a grocery store. And then once you get there, you don't even know what you're gonna find. Oh look, it's an old bottle of ketchup and some rice. Guess that's gonna have to be lunch for the next week. And women, even if you do miraculously find tampons, you won't be allowed to buy more until next month. The socialist revolution does not care about your heavy flow. Why are there lines? Because nobody is making shit. Because nobody can make any money off making shit. And even if you did want to make shit, there is no raw shit to make your shit.
Shitty situation all
Shitty
around.
situation. Coca-Cola shut down because there's no sugar, and there's no sugar because sugarcane farmers can't afford to sell it. So the government dictates the price, and then they set the price too low, so people basically have to pay to work. It's like the whole country's on an unpaid internship. Venezuela, congratulations. You have the distinct honor of having the highest inflation rate in the world.
Woo! Yeah!
When the Venezuelan government ran out of money, they fixed it by printing more. Just print it! They printed the way a high schooler prints his garage band opening show flyer. If you don't know anything about inflation, Google it. I mean, you'll find in the first paragraph of Wikipedia that simply printing money is a terrible idea. You know who didn't Google it? Venezuela's finance minister, because he said he doesn't believe in inflation. That's like a scientist saying he doesn't believe in gravity.
Well, he doesn't believe in the gravity of the situation. But...
Well, that too. So in Venezuela, the little money you have is worthless, and then the few things that you can buy cost too much. Let's put this into perspective, okay? It is cheaper for me to wipe my ass with this than with this.
Yeah, but is it easier to wipe your ass with it? Because toilet paper is kind of designed really nice. Whereas, like, I think, like, dollars...
Honestly, you are missing the point. This is the biggest bill in Venezuela. It is worth less than 10 cents. To buy a chair, you need a physical truckload of cash. Hey, Chris, you know what else Venezuela got really good at the last couple of years?
Smiles?
Kidnapping and murder.
Not smiles. God damn it.
This is the crime rate 20 years ago. And today, the crime rate's up here. Am I in the shot?
No.
Okay, no.
There you go.
Highest in the world, baby! If any of you are like some of my friends, you may be like, oh my God, I didn't know it was that bad. Well, it doesn't help that 90% of the media is controlled by the government back home. So when shit like violent protests are disrupting the country, the news just airs stuff like this.
That doesn't look like news at all, does it?
Obviously, I have the luxury to be able to talk like this because I'm in the United States. But this shouldn't be seen as a privilege. This should be seen as a right for all Venezuelans to be able to speak out this way. So yeah, this episode is a bit heavy, but honestly, I'm really glad I did it. But tell me, what did you take away from this episode? You can be Venezuelan. You can be not Venezuelan. I mean, I just want to hear what you gotta say. So until next time, I'm exhausted. I'm Joanna, and I've said my piece.